Good afternoon, students. Let us begin our English text from today onwards, and we'll start our new chapter in the text, that is chapter 8, Arnab at the college. Okay. Now, this is a short story of a poor boy who is very good at studies, and he wanted to continue his studies in a new city. Okay. Now, so here goes one fine day. Arnab sat and had a talk with his mother and assured her that he could study without scholarship, and he sought his mother's permission to allow him to go to Calcutta for doing his college, and told that many other poor students manage their studies without scholarship. But his mother feared by, and she said that she don't want him to send him to Calcutta. Okay, as she had never seen the big city before, and she doesn't wish that Arnab should go for the higher studies. Okay, students. Now Arnab decided that he'll go outside for the further studies. Now Arnab that night, before leaving for Calcutta, he could not sleep whole night. He kept thinking of new city as he heard so much about it. His heart kept beating fast, and he was excited and nervous too. Okay. Arnab did not know anyone in the city. He only had an ad given by his friend Divya. Okay, means he had an address which was given by his friend Divya. It was an address of Divya's uncle, who was ready to help Arnab after he reached Kolkata. In addition to it, he had a street map too of the city. Okay, and that map he got from an old railway timetable. Now Arnab reached the city of Kolkata, and he was surprised to see such a big city, even though he had not seen before such a big city too. Okay. Now, when he stepped out of railway station, he could see so many activities going on, okay, around him. On one hand, there was an heavy traffic jam, and on the other hand, he could see such an big electric fan which he never saw before. Now somehow within street map, Arnab managed to reach Divya's uncle house. Okay. After Arnab met Divya's uncle's house, whose name is Anil Babu, he was welcomed with a great kindness and was treated lovingly. Okay. Arnab was fulfilled with excitement. He could not believe that he was finally in the city of his dreams. After Arnab started to live with Anil Babu, he came to know that house in which Anil Babu lived is not his own. Okay. In fact, it was an hostel where many other students used to live. Okay. Many other man lived, and Arnab from next day onwards set out to find a job for himself. Okay. As a private tutor, and also to see a college where he can admit himself as a free student. And luckily, what Arnab wished it happened. Okay. And he got a new college named as Ripon College. Okay. He found a college for himself named as Ripon College. Okay. And the college was very good. He he loved the infrastructure of the college, and it was the best college for him. Okay. Now he then filled his form of the college and enrolled himself in the college. Okay. Now, as Arnab started going to college, he realized that still in Anil Babu's hostel is not going to be easy for him. He found that he could not concentrate on his studies too. Okay. And moreover, never he stayed with so many people. Okay. Now, but he did not had any other choice than staying there because he did not had enough money to stay alone. Okay. And then also he promised his mother that once he'll get the scholarship, he will send the money. Okay. And there was no chance for him to get the scholarship. So the things changed little after, and Anil Babu had found a job for him where he had to teach a young boy for 15 rupees. Okay. And then he started the tutor course, and though money was not enough for him, still he did. After some days, Arnab left Anil Babu's house and lived with college boys in a sharing room. Okay. And now finally he was very happy enough with his friends and found time for his studies. Okay. That's all, students. This is a short summary of the chapter Arnab at the college. I hope you have understood, and if any doubts, you can contact me. Okay. And very soon you will get the answers. And previous chapter, all the answers, please complete and send it to me. Okay. Thank you.